Good day, folks. This is Greg Judy at Green Pastures Farm. Today we're looking at a treatment area where we put down extremely high stock density for about 4 hours. This is pretty much all fescue. It was being dominated by Kentucky 31 fescue, and we learned years ago that if you want more legumes in your pasture, you can do what we call an inclusion zone. And so you put animals on a very small area, which is what this is, a very small area, probably an acre. And 340 head in here for about, I don't know, a couple hours. There's more than an acre here. There's probably acre and a half, 2 acres. But anyway, I wanted to show you, I just found a seed head that escaped them not trampling it. And this is a mature one. Looky here. Okay. That's one seed head. I think I counted the seeds there in the palm of my hand. There's around 42, something like that. So there's 42 seeds in one seed head of red clover. Okay, that's where all this clover came from. Now, granted, it was trampled in the ground this winter, or it was put on the ground this winter. When the cows came in and trampled a lot of this fescue, I guess the clover was here. I don't know, because this is mainly fescue, but it's unbelievable how much clover we have in here just by increasing stock and density. And so if you have a solid stand of fescue or bluegrass or orchard grass and you want some legumes in there, put your animals in for an hour in a small area, let them beat it up, and then get them off of it. And mark that spot. And 60 days later, if you've had any rain at all, you're probably going to see something like this. I mean, there is just beautiful clover stands out here everywhere. Look at that, everywhere you look. It's clover. And no, it's not going to bloat animals, not if they're not hungry. We don't let our animals get hungry. We move them. If you put a bunch of animals that hadn't had anything to eat on here early in the morning when all this clover's got dew on it, you might have some issues. But we just don't bloat animals anymore. It's because of our grazing practices. Move them. Don't let them get hungry. Here's some aster. This is a good one. We've measured the bricks, which is the sugar content on that aster. And on a good sunny day like today, you can expect that to be around 10 to 12, which is considerably higher than your fescue, your grass. So it's kind of nice to have the benefit of both in here. There's quite a bit of it around here. We've got, of course, a little bit of ragweed. That's common ragweed. Okay. But there's not enough in here to write home about. Here's some more. Aster. Aster. That's just a neat little plant that the animals like. I'm seeing a lot of crickets. Seem like the crickets have had a good hatch in the last couple of weeks. And, you know, they've got a good home here. Lots of places for crickets to set up shop. And crickets, it's a bug. You know, I like seeing bugs on my plants. And in the forage, I just feel like without the life hopping around at my feet when I walk through it, if you don't have life hopping around at your feet, you really don't have good soil life. And in the morning, when you walk out into your paddock, there should be spider webs everywhere. And, you know, we've got a few grasshoppers out here, but it's not an epidemic. You know, I remember when I grazed short, you know, at 4 to 6 inches, my gosh, if we didn't get a rain, the grasshoppers ate what was left. I mean, literally, I had millions of grasshoppers. We don't have that anymore. It's because we don't have any bare soil. Grasshoppers need bare soil to lay their eggs. Y'all see any bare soil in here for a grasshopper to lay an egg in? Nope. Grasshopper population is not very good in here, and that's good. You don't want tons of grasshoppers. They're going to eat all your grass. Doesn't hurt to have a few, but you don't want a ton. There's some milkweed. Okay. Try and leave those. The cattle eat some of that. It's good for monarch butterflies. But again, for those of you who are just starting, don't go spend a lot of money on seed. Get your animals. Get them out on your land. Get your stock and density. In other words, put them in there fairly tight on a small area for a short time. no longer than an hour starting out, because they don't need water, not in that 1 hour enclosure. And do it in the morning or in the afternoon, maybe not straight up heat of the day, because they're going to be uncomfortable out there. It's hot out here. It's 92. I think they said the heat index today was 103. You don't want animals standing out locked on a hillside and no shelter or no shade. I wouldn't want to be that way. So do your treatments. They're called the inclusion zones. Just take polywire, put an area up around this. Let's just say this is straight fescue, and beat it up. Put them on it and let them beat it up. They'll walk on it, they'll bawl, they'll want out of there, but leave them on it for about an hour, then take them out. It should look like you took a floor broom over it and swept it all down on the ground. There's going to be manure and urine all over the place, and then leave that alone. Don't come back to that until it's fully recovered. Okay? And when it's fully recovered, it's going to have a leaf tip like that. Get my hand here. There it is. You want it to be a sharp tip on the end. Okay? If it's grazed off like that, don't come back. That plant's not ready to graze again. And if you graze it at that stage, you're not going to grow any winter stockpile this year. You set that plant back so bad that it's going to take probably 45 to 60 days to get that thing going again. So don't do that. Make sure it's like that when you come back. It's got a nice sharp tip on it. Okay. All right, I'm getting hot out here. Man, is it warm. And I think I'm going to call this a go, or a take, as they say in the filming business. And everyone, have a great day. And again, if you want legumes, crank up your stocking density. You don't need to go to the store and buy a bunch of seed. Use the animals. There's been seed being dropped on this earth since it was created, however long it's been around. And so there's tons of seed in the soil bank. You just got to use your animals' feet, that cloven hoof, to manipulate that seed bank. And you'd be surprised. And be patient. Be patient. It's not going to happen in 1 year. It might, but you're probably going to look at more to 2 to 3 years. It will come. Build it and they will come. Folks, this is Greg Judy signing off. Everyone have a great day.